and welcome back to Cheap and Beat with Taryn. I'm Taryn. Hey! Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I am feeling terrible. I got my second dose of the vaccine yesterday, of the COVID vaccine yesterday, and it is kicking my butt. And I know they say like the second dose will kick your butt, but I was not ready. Like they say you would have flu-like symptoms. I didn't know what I was in for because I had never had the flu. Baby, it is terrible. First and foremost, you already know what time it is. Go on and click that subscribe button while you're here, because you're not gonna get, now don't judge today's energy, okay? You're not gonna get my energy most of the time anywhere else, okay? So go on and click that subscribe. I have time, I will wait, boo. Okay, thank you. And then while you're at it, go on and like this video, and then tell your friends and tell your mama by sharing, because 2021 finna be what? Our year. Okay, I wanna be taking a nap right now. I'm so tired. First of all, let me preface this by saying all of my socials are always in the descriptions of my videos. My TikTok, my Facebook, my Instagram. With that being said, if you're following me on Instagram, I feel like I say this all the time, but if you're following me on Instagram, I do this thing called Dollar Tree hauls. And basically what that is I'll go to my local Dollar Tree and I'll pick up items, and then I'll share the items with you. So of course this channel is all about affordable products, and a part of it is removing the stigma around affordable products. So with that being said, today, what is this little piece of hair doing, Pooh? The premise of today's video will be using products that are only $1. You heard me right, $1. Let's get into it, Pooh. Just a heads up, I do have one product that I don't have a dollar version of, and that is setting powder. I'll set my concealer off camera. It's not that setting powders are not available for $1. I just don't have any right now. So let's zoom in a skosh. Y'all know how we do a skosh, and let's get it popping. I'm not gonna walk through the entire process that is putting on my brows because it is just the same as always, but the products I will be using today are $1. So don't mind my little pencil. I've used it a lot. So it is the Wet n Wild Color Icon pencil, and this is in the color, I think, dark brown. Honestly, the color has faded, so your guess is as good as mine. And I'm also going to use the LA Colors Cream Gel Brow Product in the color Deep Brown. Also, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Shape and Stay Wax pencil to comb through the hairs in the front to give us actual brows and not just like drawn on shapes. So we're gonna use that to define our hairs as much as possible. All right, and I'm gonna carve my brows out with the Milani Retouch and Erase High Lifting Concealers. I'm gonna mix Deep Honey and Medium together to get like a medium kind of beige color. Love the way this concealer went on. This is my first time actually using this concealer. I literally just got it yesterday, and if you are following me on Instagram, which you need to be, take your time, okay? I literally just picked this up and I showed it in yesterday's Dollar Tree haul. I love the colors. Like, the colors are freaking amazing. I feel like this was like the perfect color to cut my brows out. Like, did we have to blend them? Yeah, but there was $1, so who cares? Like, bellissima. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know I have a terrible time naming my brushes. This is one of the MSQ brushes. I'll link them down below so you can figure out which one I use, because I have no idea. I think I'm gonna do my eyes first today, and then we're gonna do the face afterwards. The eyes are gonna be very simple because we're using liquid eyeshadow today. So also in yesterday's Dollar Tree haul, I picked up some Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit liquid eyeshadows, and the colors are freaking exceptional. So those are what we're gonna use today. The first color I'm gonna use is Putty in My Hands, and this is just the cream liquid eyeshadow. The other two I have are metallics. So what I'm actually gonna do now, liquid eyeshadows come with a wand, which I mean, I'm sure you know, but if you didn't, yeah, you know. Liquid eyeshadows come with a wand, so you don't technically need to use like a brush. You can just wand it on there. I'm gonna use a brush because I want more control of the product, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna actually use a Wet n Wild brush. I think this is like the crease brush. Oh, it's so bright. Can you see it? This was also at the Dollar Tree. Wet n Wild is really good about being at the Dollar Tree. They always have a good array of products at the Dollar Tree, and it's not necessarily antiquated products. Sometimes the products are a little smaller, like travel size products. Like, I don't know if this is the full size of the liquid shadows. I don't think it is. I think they're smaller. But shout out to Wet n Wild for always looking out for the affordable babes. Even if you don't go to the Dollar Tree, you go to Walmart, you go to Target, they got Wet n Wild, and it is affordable as heck. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna put that on my inner crease. I mean my inner lid. Y'all, I'm dead on my feet right now. Like, I am so tired. So I was talking to my best friend the other day about, she was putting on some individual lashes. And I was like, oh, I want to try that, right? By the way, my next week's video is actually me trying out affordable individual lashes, so stay tuned for that. So anyway, I was talking to her and she was just like, it would be easier if I closed my eye when I did it. And then I realized, like, I do everything with my eyes open. Like, I do my eye makeup, my lashes, everything with my eyes open. So it's like, no wonder I be out here in these streets struggling. Girl, close your eye. Okay, now for the outer lid, we're going a little like spicy, a little pizzazzy. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Shimmer Liquid Shadow. And this is in the color Cashmere Love, which is this beautiful like glitter color. And I'm actually, because this is a glitter and I don't want to lose any of its magic on the brush, I'm gonna use the wand. And guys, this is so freaking pretty. I'm gonna follow my inner crease all the way over and kind of meet that line and color all that in. I was worried about putting it on alone. Like, I was just like, I feel like it needs something underneath it, but it is shining on its own. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I'm gonna take a little bit on a brush and just kind of use that to blend a little softer, blending in that glitter shadow with the other shadow, the putty color. Oh, the obsession I have with this. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. You can't tell me that it's not flames. So I have a e.l.f. eyeliner pencil, and this is in the color, I think, coffee. It's a dark brown color. I'm actually going to use that as our like outer crease color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the pencil on kind of in the general area that we're looking for. Oh, I'm sorry. And I've been using an e.l.f. crease brush. That's what I use to kind of blend the color. But I'm going to use that e.l.f. crease brush, and I'm going to kind of warm that pencil up and blend it out so it becomes a crease shadow color, like so, like that. Now I'm thinking I probably should have did that before I put on the glitter, but whatevs. And it moves very easily, but I just wanted a little more depth to my outer corner because I felt like my shape was getting lost in the glitter. There we go. Perfect. I'm also going to use that e.l.f. pencil to line my eye as well. I don't know if I'm winging it out. I could do a little wing. I feel like that brown liner needs just a little bit more of a punch, so I'm going to go in with the Jessie's Girl liquid eyeliner in the color, there is no color, it's just dark brown. This I got on a Dollar Tree haul. It's a very subtle liner, but it'll punch up that e.l.f. just a little bit. And it actually is really easy because I already kind of laid the groundwork by putting on my e.l.f. liner and outlining where I wanted my wing. Yeah, just give it a little. This is such a pretty eye. Like, yeah. I like it so much. I think it looks very cute. This glitter is acting like a loose glitter though, so it's giving me a little bit of stress. That's it for the eyes besides lashes, but y'all know we do last. So let's go on and get this face on. To prime today, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Rose 3-in-1 Primer Water. It's a prep, set, and refresh. So it will prime your skin, it will set your skin, and if your makeup is starting to look a little dry, cakey throughout the day, it should also rehydrate it. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna pat that into the skin. I have glitter everywhere. Well, I forgot to prep my lips. So I picked up this LA Colors lip oil, and I think this is like the peppermint one. Yeah, mint. And I'm gonna use that to prep my lips a little bit, because they are dry as a mug, and I don't want them to be crusty when it's time to put on lipstick. Feels so nice. Alrighty, so for foundation, I'm using the AOA Studios Liquid Buildable Satin Foundation in the color Cappuccino. I've used this many times before, and it's funny, if you look back on my channel, I do have another like $1 video, but it's I did a Miss A Studios haul, or Miss A haul. I think it's just Miss A. I did it. Oh, and I'm putting this on with a e.l.f. powder brush. I did a Miss A haul last year, and so I have another like $1 video out there. But I bought this foundation when I did, you know, for the video and for the haul, and just, you know, to test it out. And I fell in love with it. I fell in love with this foundation, so I do use it often earlier on in my channel. So if you do want to see more applications of this foundation, by all means check those out, because it's actually really dope. I really like the finish, and I really like the coverage of this foundation. I feel bad, like I'm not giving the best energy today. I'm trying, y'all. I'm just like, last night's sleep was utter trash. All of my joints were like killing me, and so that's what I was going through all night, and it was terrible. So I do suffer from restless leg, but it was like my legs, my hips, my ankles, my fingers, my like everything. And this is not, I'm not trying to deter y'all from getting the vaccine, because I am very happy that I got it. Oh, she looked greasy. I'm very happy that I got it. I'm just like, the reality of it is I'm not feeling the best today. Don't have a $1 face setting powder because I'm ill prepared, and I did not order one that was my color. The one I do have is not the right color for me right now, so we're not gonna use that one. Let's go ahead and get this concealer on, and I'm using the same Milani concealers that I used for my eyes. But honorable mention, I also have the Miss A Studios, I do have the AOA concealer from Miss A Studios as well. It's just a little light for me, so I figure why not just use colors that are more accurate to my skin tone, even though it's like a repeat in this video. So again, I'm gonna mix the color medium with the color deep honey. I'm planning on shopping some of the new drops, by the way, and I know like some of them aren't the newest. I don't get PR, so I have a budget and I don't like to exceed my budget. With that being said, I am planning to test out the Wet n Wild SpongeBob collection if I can get my hands on it, and I also plan to get the Beauty Creations powder foundation, so stay tuned for that because those are coming very soon. My money was just a little funny again because I'm taking a trip, so couldn't get it just yet. And before you get mad at me for taking a trip, we're not doing much. I'm going to visit my best friend. She lives in another state. It's just like up north, and they have very few cases of COVID. And also we're not doing really anything. So we've been quarantining for a year and trying to be like good eggs and like doing everything we're supposed to. So I'm vaccinated. I'm gonna go see my best friend. I'm still gonna follow all the protocols because I don't care what they say, vaccinated or not. I will have a mask on all the time, everywhere. I do not have a $1 bronzer because y'all know my journey with bronzers, and I could not find my color, and it makes me sad every time. For blush today, I'm gonna use the LA Colors blush sticks. How cute is that? And this is the color Flushed, which is a really, really, really pretty like pink color. But I wonder, is it too pink? Is that too pink for today's eye look? I'm gonna put that on with the e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush, honestly, just to get the blush that was already on my hand. But because it is a stick blush, you could always just like, you know, draw it on there. Especially if you're having like a no makeup day and you wanna like not put on a whole face, but you wanna look like alive and awake. You could just put a little blush on, blend it out a little bit, girl. With your finger too. You can just blend it out with your finger and be good to go. This is such a pretty color. Girl, this is giving me very much e.l.f. Bora Bora vibes. So for my under eye, I'm just gonna take that same e.l.f. pencil in the color Coffee, and I'm going to line it, and then I'm gonna smoke it out with a brush just to give it a little more drama. I really like this pencil. It's not like soft, like it's not like a messy cream pencil like some pencils are. It's like hard, like it doesn't feel like it'll like melt away throughout the day or move around too much, but you can still move it around, which I don't know what science e.l.f. is up in there doing, but I appreciate it because this is giving me everything. It's giving me life. For highlighter today, I'm using the Hard Candy Just Glow highlighting palette. You can see my fingers in there because I swatched it. Oh, the hiccup. And I'm gonna go in right here with this gold color. And yes, this was $1. This highlighter is so pigmented, y'all. Like, a tiny bit really does go a long way. You know what, I want a little bit of an inner corner highlight too, so I'm gonna take that same color and kind of just dust it on my inner corner. All right, let's see if I can cover my tired eyes with some really big lashes. I'm gonna use the Ioni lashes in Wispy Full Dramatic. These are some big old lashes. I feel bad that I'm not like being my full chaotic self today in this video, but I hope y'all know I'm like human as heck, and it is very hard for me to fake the funk. I'm not an artificial person. What you see is what you get. And I know a lot of people are like, girl, you don't act like that all the time. I really do. So I had to put a little glue on my eyelids because I didn't know if it would be enough on the lash. Okay, but why are these lashes so pretty? Like, why are they so freaking beautiful? Yes, they are $1. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's get some lips on. I'm using the LA Colors Nude Glam Lipstick in the color Bear With Me. I'm gonna wipe off a little bit of this lip oil. I feel so moisturized, y'all. And shout out to, don't judge me, I use a lot of liquid lipsticks, like a lot of them. This like OG lipstick vibe made me so excited when I like opened this lipstick. It smells like cocoa. Oh my gosh, it smells like cocoa butter. Oh my gosh. Y'all know how I feel about cocoa butter. I'm black. I love it. All right, and then to set this whole show, by the way, my boyfriend had to cook his lunch. So if you hear the air fryer, no you don't. No you don't. I'm going to go back in with that Wet n Wild Rose Water 3-in-1 Primer Water, and I'm going to use that to set. And it smells like roses. I don't love the smell of roses, but it is rose water, so I gotta get over it. All right, guys, and that's gonna do it for me. I am so excited that everything we used today was only $1 between Miss A and the Dollar Tree. Like, I feel like we really got where we needed to be. I think I look absolutely glam and adorable. I love this glitter shadow so much. I will use it all the time. I mean, all the liquid shadows. I mean, shout out to Wet n Wild, because I did use a lot of Wet n Wild in this video, and that elf pencil, shout out to the elf pencil because it had triple duty. Okay. I just love the way it turned out. I love the way this look turned out so much. I'm so sorry again about the low energy. I promise you next video will be like a kick, you know what I mean? I'll have a lot more pep in there, and if I don't, it's because I'm still feeling vaccine woes. Pray for me. Otherwise, thank you so freaking much for being here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I freaking love you. Goodbye. I'm doing my finger hearts. I'm gonna do this finger heart because this one gotta stay down here and you can't even see it. I do the finger heart. Oh, do the finger heart. Do y'all like my little rainbow headband? It was also $1. It's tie-dye. All right, bye.